Hey y'all, I'm about to do the room tour. We're in room 8610 on Royal Caribbean's Jewel of the Seas. So let me go ahead and flip this around for y'all so y'all can see the room, see the room, see the room. Oh, did I mess up the... Okay, y'all, I can just mess things up. There we go. All right, y'all, we coming on in the room, coming on in the room. All right. Goodness gracious. So when you first come in any room, just know that on the back of your door, we have this little magnet that says sleeping off the adventure. You can put that outside your door and it means do not disturb. But then you also have, well, it says, I just slammed the door, but it says make sure you close your balcony door before opening your front door, because I'm sure all the wind and that kind of thing will probably pull it away, because we do have a balcony. But also on the back of your door, there is, of course, the general emergency alarm, the safety plans, your assembly station, all those kind of things that you go through, learning how to put on your vest and knowing what to do in case of an emergency. Luckily, we haven't had any emergencies on any of the cruise ships I've been on. And I've been on, this is my fifth one. So luckily, therefore, that has not happened. So thank God it has not happened on this trip either. And then behind the door, here's, of course, the room temperature gauge. Down, of course, is colder. Up, of course, is warmer. But it says, of course, to maintain that cabin air conditioning, please keep the balcony door closed, even though we've had it open. So that's all right. But there's a watcher step right next door. And this is actually our bathroom, y'all. Trying to get there we go, adjust. Okay. And this is actually our bathroom. Hey, y'all. This is our bathroom. You, of course, have your cups here. You have 2 cups, of course, your soap, of course, the sink, of course, they just came and cleaned the room. So there's, of course, towels and that kind of thing already fresh and all that kind of stuff for y'all to see it too. They do this every single day, just to let you all know. And this is the medicine cabinet. We do have our stuff in there. That's not all of our stuff, but that's just some of our stuff that we keep in here in the bathroom. So some of the things I want to make sure that y'all know, they do have bags, ladies, and anybody else. If you have to dispose of any kind of sanitary napkin or adult diapers or those types of things, they have those bags down there just to keep it in mind. And they also have another tab. We use this tab right here for the floor all the time. So, and they have a small trash can that's right here. You can put your trash and stuff in there. And of course, flushing, only toilet paper only. You cannot flush any wipes, anything like that at all. Toilet paper only. And of course, this sign say let's conserve, but they're talking about, of course, if you want new towels and that kind of thing, just put the towels on the floor is what we always do. If you don't want them to be renewed, hang them up on the racks if you want to use it again. And we always, of course, get fresh towels, regardless as to whether they're on the racks or on the floor for this particular cruise. So, and this has a sliding door, y'all. I love the little sliding door. Here's the shower. It has a removable handle at the top as well. You always get in all the cruise ships. Sometimes they have separate hair and body wash machine or what is it called? I don't know, pumps. I don't know what it's called, y'all. But this one is all together. This actually smells really, really good, y'all. You just press the button, put your towel up on there, and get the stuff. And like I said, it has a detachable shower head. And I'm inside the shower. Let me flip this back around for y'all, so y'all can see how much room is actually in here. It's not a lot of room, but you have enough room to do your business. I guess I put it that way. Let me close the door too, and I'll turn so y'all can kind of see the room. Now just turn around in a circle so y'all can see it. But like I said, you have enough room to do your business. I'm 5'2". My hand, I can't touch the ceiling, but just keep in mind that I'm assuming you're not 7 feet tall, you should be all right. So let me get up out of here. Let me go on out of here, y'all. Get on up out of here. I'm going back into the room. And like I said, we've been in this room. This is our, I think, eighth day. So a lot of our clothes, we already have our stuff hanging up and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I almost broke the door, y'all. Lord Jesus. All right. Ain't trying to do that. All right. Up at the top, you have your safety vest. This room has 4 because it can sleep 4. So, and of course, our clothes and all that kind of stuff in here is enough room for your luggage bags. I packed both of mine in my big luggage bag. So that's over there too. And like I said, we have shoes down at the bottom and stuff like that too. And there's shoes over here on the other side too. But like I said, they give you enough closet space. So we have 2 separate sides of the closet. And then, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I guess you consider the last one 8 shelving units to put your stuff in. And like I said, this is right at the front when you come in too. There's the front door, and here's the your cabinets, y'all. And we have boo-hoo, our departure stuff. I don't want to leave, so tell them we're going to stay, y'all. Just send them a message, okay? From email them. Okay, we have 2 plugs. That's the European port. Is this one right here, and these are our regular plug-in plugs. We have 2 of those, one over here and one over there. And there's other stuff for modems and telephones. We don't have any of that old school stuff, so we don't, of course, bring that with us. I guess I put it that way. I don't think, hopefully nobody does. They have it already to go on the ship. And this, the stateroom attendant can get you ice upon your request. And we do have ice in our bucket. We ask for that every day. And of course, if you need for them to replace it, of course, because it's turned all into water, let them know and they can bring you some more, y'all. Let me step back over. I'm trying to step back some. There I am again. Hey, y'all. Hey. So this is the, I call it the get ready desk. I put it that way. But you can sit up here and do your work if you have work or a laptop or that kind of thing as well. It has 3 cabinets on each side. 3 cabinets, Lord, 3 drawers on each side. And those have our clothes and stuff like that in there. There's, of course, a chair. You see some shoes on the bottom. But there's a chair that you can sit in. Like I said, you can do your work up here, use your laptop and that kind of thing as well. There is a, of course, a television. And this television does move out from the wall so that you can swivel it either way. Trying to see if I can get this out here for y'all. Oh, okay. I don't want to mess it up, but I'm trying to swivel it for y'all. But y'all get the point. It does swivel. I push this back towards the wall so it can stay up in there. But it does swivel. Down here is our mini fridge. We do have a refrigerator. There's just a bottle of water. My partner bought all these darn things of chocolate, so they're all in there too. But like I said, you can bring. Just keep in mind that you can bring a 12-pack of water, soda. I believe it's 1 per person per cruise. So like I said, if you want that, you can do that and put it in there too. There's some facial tissues up here. The dryer was in the drawer. I took it out so I can put my clothes in there. Then we have a safe. Every room comes with a safe as well. We don't use our safe usually, but of course you can definitely use it. If there's something that you want to put in there, you bought diamonds or something else for your trip, you can definitely put that in there too. And we have the remote for the TV too. Over on this side, this is our sofa, and this does let out to be a small bed, just to let you all know. Like I said, this room sleeps 4. So I'll show y'all the actual bed, our bed that we sleep in, and then the bed that's above as well. But like I said, this sofa does pull out to become a bed as well. Well, we have our stuff up here, of course, our bags, and we bought some blankets yesterday, and in Costa Maya, and there's one of our little slothy little towel animals. But like I said, you can definitely sit over here and chill. Has a nice picture on the wall. Watch TV if you want. Or just kick your legs up and just relax if you want to. Here's one of the nightstands. My flip-flops on the floor too, y'all. But there's one of the nightstands, and I have stuff in the nightstand too because there's a drawer on there as well. There's a drawer in there as well. So I have stuff in there too. There's a telephone. You can call. It's like the front desk or that kind of thing, the concierge or whoever you want to call. I can't say whoever you want to call because you can't make any international calls from that phone, but because you'll be charged, I'm sure, if you can make them. But all the lamps do work. I forgot how I turned this on. Oh, the button. So it's like a reading light. So as you can see it moving back and forth. We haven't used those, but you can definitely use those. Here is our cute little, I forgot to mention there was a table over here too. But this table does move. I moved it out the way into the corner so we can have more room. That's all. That's why that's sitting like that. But that table does move. I cannot tell you every room the table's going to move, but in this room it does. And there's our cute little seal, our towel animal for the day. He's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, little baby, he's so cute. And then, of course, this is our bed. And just keep in mind, we have a king-size bed, but if you want the bed made into 2 twin beds, they can, of course, separate the beds for you all. So, like I said, it does sleep 4. The couch, if you have the two beds separated, then there's a bed up here. This little thing is the attendant has to come in, but they can pull this down and it turns into a bunk bed. Just to keep that in mind. So if you have little kiddos, you and the parents are gonna have the bed. Then, of course, the kiddos will have the sofa and the top bed up there. And going on over here, like I said, this bed has been very, very comfortable, too. And I love these blankets, y'all. They so soft. I love these blankets. My Lord, Lord have mercy. And on his side, he does have, of course, another bedside table. And, of course, a drawer over there as well. And the same lights. And let me go out here. Of course, y'all, we have a balcony. This is my first time ever having a balcony room. Usually I've always stayed like the inside cabins, but we have a balcony. So let me take y'all on out here too. We got our water shoes out here too, y'all. We have that, okay. And the balcony has 2 chairs and a table, y'all, as y'all can see. And like I said, there's enough room for us. I have to come out here and sit probably a few hours just to, of course, see the view and feel the air and that kind of thing. So I enjoy it every time I come out here. And I will be out here today, too. And like I said, this is one of our sea days, and we're actually heading back to our port to disembark in a few days. I think 2.5 days. So you can see the water, the ocean. We're in the middle of the Caribbean Sea somewhere, y'all. Don't know where, but it has all that information on the TV too. And tell you exactly like the map where the ship is going and that kind of thing. But like I said, y'all, this is our cabin. So let me go on back in here. Like I said, hopefully you enjoyed this this cabin tour. Trying to get back in the room, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this cabin tour, y'all. Be sure to, of course, subscribe to the channel, Eat and Travel with Tony. And of course, share this with your friends and family who are looking to go on their first cruise or scared to go on a cruise and trying to figure out how the room looks, if it's enough room and that kind of thing. Me and my partner, we have enough room. Of course, you can have enough room. It's not going to be big like your giant hotel rooms or that kind of thing at all. If I know they have the footage on here. I don't see it anywhere, but I'll have to get that for you to put like the footage on there, how big the room actually is, like the square feet. I will, if I find that, I will put it on this video. If not, don't worry about it. I guess I put it that way. But like I said, it is enough room, of course, for anybody to be in the room. Like I said, you can have up to 4. Here I am again. Thank y'all for watching. I guess I put it that way. And all the rooms do have, usually they all have a full length mirror, so that you can have that too, y'all. Just keep that in mind. But like I said, definitely, I hope y'all enjoyed this room tour. And I hope that if you're going on your first cruise or your next cruise or that kind of thing, I hope that this helped you. Again, we stayed in a balcony room 8610. And this is Royal Caribbean Jewel of the Seas. And I will, I'm trying to see, I may put a little bit more information, I guess, about Jewel of the Seas in the description of this video. But like I said, definitely, if you have questions, you can reach out to me. It's fine. I put my information down in the description as well. So with that, y'all, take care, y'all. I hope y'all see me. Well, I hope y'all better see me in the next video. And I do want to say that there's about 85% of y'all that's watching my videos and they have not, so of course, subscribed to my channel. Make sure that you, of course, subscribe to the channel because it does help me here. Of course, push the videos along so others can, of course, see the footage and see the information, that kind of thing, too. So make sure that you, of course, like I said, subscribe to the channel. And feel free to share this on your social medias as much as you like. Feel free. I have no disagreements about that. Definitely share. Definitely go ahead and share it. So I'll see y'all in the next video, y'all. Peace out.